All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into one of the biggest shifts happening in tech right now. The move from AI you just talked to AI that actually goes out and gets things done for you.
And this quote right here, it just nails it. You see, 2024 was all about conversation, about teaching AI how to chat with us. But 2025, this is the year of autonomy. It's about giving that same AI a goal and the power to actually go achieve it. We're turning talk into action. So what's the real difference between the chatbots we're all used to and these new AI agents? Let me tell you, it's not just some small upgrade. We're talking about a fundamental leap in what these things can actually do.
Think of it like this. A chatbot, well, it's kind of like a really helpful librarian. You ask it for information and it points you to the right book. Super useful, but you still have to read the book. An agent, on the other hand, is a personal assistant. It doesn't just find the book, it reads it, summarizes the key points for you, and then goes ahead and books the flight the book recommended. See the difference? The agent does the work.
So how in the world do these agents actually think? I mean, to really get why this is such a massive jump forward, we've got to pop the hood and see how they operate.
You know, at their core, all true AI agents are built on four main pillars. First, they're goal-oriented. You give them an objective and they work towards it. Second, they're autonomous, meaning they can operate with very little hand-holding. Now, this next one is absolutely crucial. They're tool-using. They can actually interact with websites, apps, and files. And finally, they're adaptive. They learn as they go and adjust their.
And most of them run on this simple but really powerful loop called react. It's short for reason and act. So first, the agent reasons. It thinks about the next logical step. Then it acts. Maybe it does a web search or opens a file. And finally, it observes the result. It just keeps repeating that cycle, reason, act, observe, over and over until the job is done.
And what's so fascinating is that this whole process isn't some black box. You can literally see the agent's inner monologue, its thoughts, its actions, and what it observed. This transparency is so important, not just for trusting these things, but for figuring out what went wrong when they, inevitably make a mistake.
And listen, this isn't just theory anymore. A few key breakthroughs all came together at the right time to make 2025 the absolute breakout year for AI agents. This is happening right now.
The big players have all dropped these incredibly powerful agent platforms. You've got OpenAI's Operator, which can literally take over your browser to book flights or do your shopping. Then there's Anthropic's Claude Computer Use, which can control your entire desktop, jumping between different apps. And then you have these specialists, like Devon AI, which acts like a completely autonomous software engineer. It's wild.
Okay, so you have all these different agents and thousands of apps and tools that already exist. A massive problem popped up pretty quick. How do you get them all to talk to each other without building custom connections for every single thing? The whole industry needed a universal standard.
And that standard is the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Honestly, the best way to think about it is like the USB-C of AI. Instead of needing a whole bag of different dongles and adapters for every tool, MCP is that one universal plug that lets any agent connect to pretty much any app or data source out there.
In fact, this protocol became so important that on December 9th, its creators at Anthropic actually donated it to a new nonprofit, the Agentic AI Foundation. And now it's backed by all the heavy hitters, OpenAI, Block, Microsoft, Google, to make sure it stays open and universal for everyone.
And this right here just shows you the insane speed we're moving at. In a really short amount of time, over 10,000 MCP servers have already gone live, connecting agents to tools all across the internet. The adoption has been nothing short of explosive. So let's take a step back. What does all of this, these new platforms, this universal connector, what does it all actually mean for the big picture, for technology, for business, for the future of work itself? Well, for starters, the economic impact is immediate and it's massive. This year alone, the market for AI agents has already exploded to over $8.3 billion. That's because companies are scrambling to get this new capability deployed.
And businesses are not messing around. According to McKinsey, 62% of enterprises are already actively experimenting with putting agents into their workflows. That is a huge jump from just last year.
But here's the real kicker. It's not just about this year's number, it's the trajectory. The market is projected to rocket to over $55 billion by 2030. This isn't just another tech trend, it's a fundamental reshaping of the entire software industry.
So this incredible speed, this shift from AI that helps you work to AI that does the work for you, it leaves us with a really critical question. As these systems get more and more autonomous, who's actually responsible when they make a mistake? That's the challenge we're all going to have to figure out as we step into this new agentic era.